Scrappy-Doo, but when he says let me, yeah, that's, I don't know if that's necessarily the strongest Scooby-Doo character. I think he's a top contender. But we gotta understand there's characters like Shaggy evolved form and Scooby like Recluse. There's characters like Scooby Recluse and Shaggy evolved form that we have to take into account. I know that Scrappy-Doo saying "Let me at him" is extremely powerful. He's taken down many. Like, what about Scrappy-Doo Ultimate Legendary Super Saiyan SSJ SSGS 12038279149 Golden form? That's also a strong contender.
I mean, is that even canon?
Wait,
I
he's
thought the
not.
creator said that it was like too overpowered and it could beat Goku.
Wait, he's not canon anymore. When was that?
I don't think so.
When was?
See, the creator Scooby-Doo loved Goku so much, he just had to delete him from the series, erase him.
So
While the
he's
crew
just.
left on the boat, he just stayed.
Oh, that's what happened. He really just removed
Yeah.
him from the canon. What about the fight against Fred?
Well, that was the only fight he had.
He's just not gonna be there. He's just not gonna be in like the next one. I thought that was his entire arc.
Can you believe it?
I mean, not really.
His whole entire arc was that one fight.
His entire arc was the one Fred fight, and then the author just decided to remove him.
Yeah.
That's
complete utter
stupid.
bull.
No, he has to have at least some more character development. He has the second longest name in the entire show, and he's definitely shown to be extremely powerful.
Why is my internet dying?
I don't know. Maybe it's due to you telling me that Scrappy-Doo Ultimate Legendary Super Saiyan SSJ SSGSS 2791497 Golden form is out of the canon anymore. Yeah, the God of Destruction Scrappy arc
isn't. Where the fuck are we going with this video?
Wait, the God of Destruction Scrappy arc isn't canon either? Why am I just now learning about this? Have I not been getting the right copies? Because I know they're gonna catch up with the whole Fred rebirth thing in like a year or two. They said that while they were developing the anime, but I didn't realize the manga was cutting that much stuff off. I must have really just not been paying attention to it. Okay. Yeah, the Cyber Chase arc with Fred was pretty cool. I gotta say, I think it's gonna be more fleshed out in the anime, just because there's a lot of moving parts to it, and I feel like they'll be able to do it more justice with more moving parts and more of a flow. But okay, back on topic to the most powerful Scooby-Doo arc character, Scooby-Doo character. There's lost media about the original episode where Scrappy-Doo was introduced. That's not what we're talking about. We're talking about the canon. We're talking about most powerful character in Scooby-Doo. So what do you think, Upper Lip?
Well, I honestly think after Shaggy went to the dark side and killed almost everyone, and he unlocked his true sadness potential, I honestly thought that was the best character.
That was a really good character, story, but I'm saying just overall most powerful, power scaling. Because right now the God of Destruction Scrappy arc is really is really powerful. But I feel like there are more possible contenders like Velma Repressed. Do you remember that part? They talked about it a couple times and then they just never brought it back up. The one where they had to...
Yeah, my memory is a bit hazy about that part.
The one with the whole Daphne cloned saga. Remember that?
Yeah.
I'd say canon the strongest might be Shaggy or Reborn Fred. Yeah, right now I think it is sitting at Reborn Fred. Just because of how much development went with him in the Reborn Fred arc. No, not the Reborn Fred arc, the Revolution arc. It's just... And that was the whole thing with Scrappy-Doo, the Scrappy-Doo God of Destruction one. He was the main reason that Reborn Fred was made. So, I guess in terms he would have to be more powerful than him, right?
Maybe. They haven't clearly showed it, but
Well,
it
they
is
haven't
showing some
clearly
hints
shown
to it.
anything because Scrappy Doo isn't, or well, Scrappy Doo in the Reborn in the Revolution arc isn't canon anymore. So I guess they're never gonna show that.
Yep,
I don't know.
that's sad.
I think Shaggy is also pretty much a top contender. We've seen
What about
hints.
Hugh Neutron, like Jimmy Neutron's dad when he
Oh
entered the
shit,
series?
you're right.
Remember when he just showed up and immediately killed like Velma and
Yeah,
for
he
like the
killed
fifth
Velma.
time?
That's right. He killed Velma. I forgot that
I know.
Hugh Neutron killed Velma. That's really big. Only like 2 characters have done that, and they've been beaten by Scooby Evolved.
Yep, and with the help of Ultra Instinct, Super Saiyan 5, Powered Rage, Shaggy.
Yeah.
But that was a very strong opponent.
Wait,
Probably the
wait.
strongest. Yeah.
So Hugh Neutron is definitely up there, isn't he? Because we haven't seen him in a long time. Like he was in a couple of those arcs, and then he just never really showed up again.
I think he kind of just got bored. I mean, he showed up and immediately used Hakai times 10 and erased half the world. So
that's true. Oh yeah, Carl Weezer. Carl Weezer was in a couple of Hugh Neutron flashbacks, and he's gonna have an arc soon for sure.
definitely.
I think he's definitely gonna be like one of the newer main characters after the whole Reborn Fred arc is over.
Dude, I can't wait. He's gonna be saying Jimmy's mom. I'll do this for Jimmy's mom. Jimmy's mom's hot.
that'd be awesome actually. It's kind of cool how the writers set this up in a way that we can kind of almost predict what's gonna happen without actually knowing.
Bro, it's like we're making it up on the spot.
Right?
Yeah, I know. That's how good of a writer he is.
I'm sitting at consensus that it's either Reborn Fred or Hugh Neutron. I think those are 2 of the stronger characters in the entire series.
I say Shaggy or Hugh Neutron.
That's fair. My opinion might sway. I might have forgot a couple key details because I wasn't really that interested in the Scooby and Shaggy arc. Because, like, there was just a lot of overplayed stuff, and there was a Daphne character, and the Daphne characters are never really that fun.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, they're kind of hot a little bit in a certain way, but after a
Yeah.
while, you're just like, eh.
Okay. Well, no, Slackster. It's okay. I've read ahead. I just won't. Actually, Upper Lip. Have you gotten past chapter 82 in the Reborn Fred arc?
Say it one more time.
Have you gotten past chapter 82 in the Reborn Fred arc?
I just got to that part.
How do you feel about Fred's death? Normal Fred.
Normal Fred. I feel like Fred was a good character, but he was lacking a couple like important things, like not in power, but like basically, what do you say? I think like experience. And I think that Rebirth really just gave him that.
Yeah, that's
Kicked
true.
him off.
It did. Okay, it did really set him apart from the other characters because Fred was never really taught by anyone, and he more of just had his power.
Yeah.
So
especially with his like trap.
Yeah.
Methods, but trap powers.
Yeah, it's trap methods.
Able to identify, make, improvise traps wherever.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm gonna miss regular Fred as a character, but I feel like Reborn Fred is just gonna do more as a villain than he would have done as a character, because he did have potential. Regular Fred had potential of being a cool character. I don't think the writer ever just wanted to treat him as such and save him for that whole Reborn Fred thing.
Yeah.
Okay, Scrappy Doo sacrificed himself to save Shaggy's comedically large sandwich. Oh, I forgot about that.
I mean, that was like in the second season.
Yeah.
It was a pretty good moment. Heart touching.
I feel like it was a good way to like have the midpoint of the arc to show what kind of compassion Scrappy Doo can hold, because he was never really painted as a compassionate or like feeling character. He was more just like a god.
Because at that point,
he was more just like an angry tyrant. more than anything.
Yeah, at that point, everyone kind of disliked him and like kind of outcasted him at that point.
Yeah. So I don't know. I think it was nice. He didn't die after it, so there wasn't really that much of a sacrifice, but there was still danger of the comedically large sandwich being destroyed.
Yeah,
which is a really big source of Shaggy's character.
definitely.
Okay, Lulu says, "Hey Vivo, what kind of medication do you take for your skin turning into pure crystal?" I don't really want to get into politics right now, so I'm gonna avoid that question.
You know what I like to do in my meantime? Push old ladies. Fuck them.
I like to push over old ladies in my free. I see them walking down the sidewalk, and instead of being a nice young man and going to help them, I just straight up push those down. I just push those old ladies down.
I push those fucking tramps to the ground and spit on their whore faces.
Jeez. Oh my god. What do those old ladies do to you?
They kissed me when I was little with their crusty lips.
Fair enough.
Ever since that day.
To be honest, I don't really know many old white ladies that aren't racist. So I mean, yeah, push them down.
Yeah. There are a couple. But not
no, there are definitely a couple, and I'm glad to have my grandma as not an old racist white lady. And I mean, my grandpa was in Vietnam, so he makes half jokes about wanting to beat up Japanese people in public, and that's kind of weird. But it's like a half joke where he's like, one time we walked past someone, he was like, "Man, I'm having to hold back, not trying to punch that guy in the face." And I'm like, "Which guy?" And he said,
"He's like Joseph Joe stuff."
Yeah, he literally said the Jap, and I was like, "Oh no."
You know what I tell the Jap to touch? Fuck, I can't speak. You know what I tell the Jap to shut their trap. Damn it, that would have been cool if I got it right.
He just starts having Tourettes. You know what I tell him? Fuck.
I try to make it like cool and also word twisty, and I just ended up looking fucking stupid.
You know what I tell this? Fuck.
You know what I tell the Jap? You know what I tell the Jap to flag out? Fuck.
I tell them, like, what was the entire sentence?
I was gonna say, you know what I tell the Jap? To shut their trap.
You know what I tell the fuck Jap? Fuck. Shut their fuck trap. Dude, old racists with Tourette's is probably one of the funnier things ever. Like, can you imagine, like, them walking down the street and they're like, "Oh, I hate fuck, I hate fuck, I hate black people, fuck." Just.
I mean, like, that. I think that'll be more embarrassing for the racists, because then, like, the black person's like, "Sorry, all right? What are you trying to say?"
Yeah, he's trying to, like, be nice to him, and he's like, "Go back to fuck, go, fuck."
The more worked up he gets, the worse it gets. He can't really say the word.
He's getting embarrassed and more mad, and his Tourette's start going off even more.
Sir, you need help. Doctor. I'm waving down the same.
Somebody call a doctor. He starts flailing at the black dude, and he's like, "Oh God, I think he's having a stroke."
And they all start helping him. One of them's a doctor, and he gives him medical treatment.
"Sir, we need you to calm down. You're gonna be okay." It just keeps screaming, "Fuck."
That is a great situation.
Oh my God.
Oh man.
I really
Being racist with Tourette's.
That's literally like a stand-up comedian joke right there. That's like write it down and perform it as John Mulaney material.
Dude.
Oh my God.
To be honest, we should write that down. We should write that down somewhere. I don't know when we're gonna use it.
We're not gonna use it anywhere, but it's just gonna be handy just to tell like parties just walking around, like you like walk up to like some hot girl and then you go, "You ever wonder what racists with Tourette's look like?" And then And she goes,
You catch their attention.
yeah,
Right
that's how you really seal the deal that you're an interesting person. Is you come up to the convo with the do you know what a racist person with Tourette's would sound like card? Like that's the winner right there. That's your moneymaker.
Bro, that's you're getting wet tonight.
You're getting wet? I
Everyone's getting wet that night.
It's like within a 5-mile radius, like a shockwave. This one story.
Like you just finished the joke, and then, like it's like
you...
every woman in the whole radius just turns around, their skirts like fly up due to like the wind.
It's like the wrath of God, and he just takes off everyone's shirts. Oh my god,
man.
it's so stupid. Oh,
Damn.
there are times whenever you wished you were like high in power, so you could go like, bro, someone animate that, bro. Can I get a pog in the chat for my racist Tourette's joke?
We might get there one day. That'll be awesome.
Then that is when Mario will become real in 2011. That is whenever things start to go down.
What if Mario is Jesus Christ for the second coming?
I think you might have messed up that sentence just a little bit.
But just think about it. Jesus Christ and Mario.
Have you ever seen Jesus Christ jump? Have you ever seen Jesus Christ and Mario in the same spot at the same time?
No. Jesus was a carpenter. Mario's a plumber. That sounds pretty same to me.
Yeah, same job.
Yeah.
What if they're like plumbers?
And they both can jump.
What if they're like plumbers out there that get offended by that joke? Like in the carpenters are like, yeah, that's kind of funny, and then like the plumbers out there, they're like, what the fuck did you say about my profession? I take my work very seriously. How dare you diminish
my work very serious?
How dare you compare me to that filthy carpentry class? God, I ought to be
the guy who has to literally dig shit out of a toilet has a problem with people talking about his job, comparing it to wood.
Wood. Comparing it to
this
wood.
pansy shaving a fucking chair. What? Get out of a pipe.
My work is so much more important than your shaving wood clown job, you son of a bitch. And they're just,
can you make a toilet with that? Nah.
Yeah, I didn't think so. You can't make you can't do that. And like,
can you make fully functionable pipes that run water? Probably.
Can you fix a drainage system, or do you just build doors? Huh?
Just build doors.
You just build doors. You fucking idiot.
Oh man, we're just exposing all the world's secret.
That probably is a world secret, and we just don't know about it. Like, it sounds just dumb enough to be a real thing. And, like, it's like, because they're not that, like, different. Genuinely. Like, they both build things, I guess, could be said about a lot of stuff, but carpentry and plumbing are, like, both in houses, and they both deal with stuff that you need. Then again, when's the last time you've had a carpenter over? What is the last time?
Okay. That caught me off guard for some reason. When was the last time you had a carpenter over?
What is the last time you've had a carpenter over?
I guess those jobs are pretty similar. When was the last time we had a carpenter over?
I guess those jobs are pretty similar. But when's the last time you've had a carpenter over? Oh my god.
The carpentry business is not good.
The carpentry business is lacking.
Yeah.
Holy
you can't come to my, if you. Oh wait, they. What about that like chair store? They already did their job. You just have to buy it.
Wait.
But what is the fucking point of like asking a carpenter to go to your house and make something?
Yo, what is the point?
Why don't you ask them over and then they'll get like it'll take them like a week to finish like a fancy chair and like and then like there's sawdust everywhere.
And it's just them being at the house. It's like you order it on Amazon and a guy shows up at your door with everything to build the chair. And he just lives at your house for a week and there's just messes everywhere and your toilet's clogged and the carpet's just completely destroyed. And then he leaves,
like,
but
he
you
just starts eating out of your fridge.
Yeah, he just opened your fridge and takes your 2-liter of Diet Coke and never brings it back. He doesn't grab a cup. He doesn't grab anything to drink the Coke with. He just takes
grab
the
only
2-liter.
a spoonful.
He asked for a spoonful and he took the entire 2-liter.
And then once you finally like get used to him like rummaging around the house and all your stuff, and you just finally have like a bowl of cereal, and it's like then he walks by, he's like, by the way, don't drink that milk. I'm in like horse breeding.
What?